So I'm back again. We're going to be making a lot of videos about Matt Hoover because we're going to watch him bury himself again. Not that he really had a snowball's chance in hell to begin with, but now he really doesn't. So in his recent video, he mentioned jury nullification. We're going to have a conversation about this because obviously Matt is too stupid to understand how the system works, and his lawyer is too stupid to tell him how the system works. Jury nullification doesn't really exist in the system as it is today. In a constitutional system where we have community-based common law courts, the Fed does its thing and leaves us the fuck alone. Jury nullification would work. Why? Because you'd be tried one time, you'd be found guilty or not guilty, and it's a wrap. Reasonable doubt would be one juror out of 12 saying not guilty, 12 saying guilty. That's reasonable doubt. They've changed the rules. The state and the feds have stacked the system in their favor. Today what happens is, if let's say jury nullification happens, and one juror says not guilty and the other 11 say guilty, you know what happens? They recharge you and retry you. Yeah, that's what they do. You can say I'm full of shit. I've seen it happen. I've seen one dude, it happened to 3 times. He got tried 3 times for the same crime. They tried him and tried him and tried him until they got the answer, the verdict they wanted. His name was, I can't remember. Look up, he killed his wife. And supposedly killed his wife in the bathtub. I personally knew the dude in prison, and I don't believe he did it for a second. But he supposedly killed his wife in Butler County, Ohio, by drowning her in a bathtub, is what they said. I don't believe it happened. But anyway, jury nullification, it's not a thing. It's not real in the United States of America today. It don't exist. It will not happen. If somebody tries to nullify a jury, then what happens is you get retried. It costs you a bunch more money and time. That's what happens. Now you could have, so if I was ever on a jury and I was trying to nullify, my tactic would be to try to convince everybody else that you're not guilty. That would be my tactic. Number 1, I would try to be jury foreman. Number 2, I would try to lead everybody else to a not guilty verdict. In essence, that's the only way that you're going to nullify a jury in the United States of America in 2025. Or the last, 5 decades for that matter. There's no definition for reasonable doubt. There's not. But reasonable doubt, the intent of reasonable doubt, in my opinion, is, if 11 find you guilty and 1 find you not guilty, or vice versa, it's still not guilty. All 12 have to agree that you're guilty. It shouldn't be that all 12 have to agree you're not guilty. But the system is the way it is. We're fucked. We're peasants. We're slaves. It's unfortunate. It's how it is. You can try to make the best of it. I still to this day, I beat my brain, my head against the wall, trying to figure out how to change what I have no control over. And you just can't do that. We can change what's is in our sphere. So, for instance, like let's say that we had an appeal going on in the federal court. I wouldn't be on the internet talking about it, especially saying I agree with my sentencing. I wouldn't say that I'm guilty of what they charged me with. He didn't say all those words, but he did say he was guilty. I want to take notes. I think he's put out a couple videos, 3 videos now, maybe 4. I want to stay on later, and I want to do you all the favor, and I want to go through them and listen to them. Some people just can't stand to listen to him. And I want to take notes and then go over each point of how he is now fucking himself. And he already has. Because bet your ass the feds have already had those videos downloaded. If they didn't, they would just get it from YouTube if he deleted them. But him running his mouth, again, got him in trouble. But at least this time, it may fuck Justin up too. If Justin's appealing, I don't know. I haven't talked to Justin. If anybody talks to Justin Irvin, tell him to call me. My phone number is the same. If he needs it, email me. freedomink2@gmail.com. Stay safe.